Good morning. Welcome back to the homestead. So glad you could join us. Well, last night was an eventful night. We had tornado warnings, tornado touchdowns, nothing on our property or right near our property. About the time we thought we were going to have to bail for the tornado shelter, the storm dissipated a little bit and let us off the hook. So, got to sleep kind of late, but anyway, this morning we had some wind warnings and some 65-mile-an-hour gusts. Came out in the wee hours and took the cover off of our canopy over the pool as the wind was trying to tear it down or take it away, I'm not sure. But I got that done. But for today, I'm going to work on fence poles. The ground is soggy, gross everywhere. Might as well dig holes in it. Anyway, we'll start out with the post hole digger. I got to get some fuel for it, put some gas in it, and then we'll get to punching holes. Okay, last night evidently the wind blew this big crate behind me over onto the fence post, the last fence post in the line that I've done. And of course it has rained a lot and that post hasn't had a chance to set up. So the post is pretty wobbly in its hole. It was leaning pretty good with that fence, that crate against it. So I need to make sure that crate doesn't do it again, and then I need to do my best to get that post as straight as I can and as packed as I can before I start drilling more holes. Currently right behind me is a big puddle. I think the 8 feet will be on this side of the puddle, hopefully. If not, I'll skip that one and move on down the line. So, I guess I just better get started. I kind of missed the mark on that last hole, so I had to auger it out a little bit. It's close. I guess now though I better go get some fence poles to put in these holes I just punched. Well, I had to compromise on that one a little bit. There's a huge tree root. There was no way I was going to get through it, so I had to go around it. I had to shorten it up a little, and it wound up bouncing off the root and wandering a little bit off the property line, but what's 4 inches, right? Anyway, the ground's getting soppier and soppier as I come back this way. This hole wasn't as bad as the hole before it. The hole before it, it's almost like I hit water when I got down there. So there's definitely a real soggy spot down there. Anyway, I'll have to come back and tamp these down again as they dry out, but that's not going to be for a while. We're expecting rain pretty much every day next week and part of the week after. So I may have to do a lot of straightening by the time I get done, by the time before summer rolls around. I got to get to them before the ground gets too hard, because this clay just turns into concrete in the summertime. So, but that does set the posts in a permanent spot, so there you go. There's a post over here that's been off the edge of the property and buried there, it looks like 50 years or more, and it's still solid as a rock. So no concrete or anything on it, and it probably wasn't even treated lumber. This at least is treated, so hopefully it'll be okay. Anyway, I need to punch more holes, get more posts. I'd like to get this side done today. That way I can have one whole side of the property with the fence posts sunk in place, and then once it dries out enough that we can hammer and balance wire on it and that kind of stuff, we can start running the wire for the fence. That wire comes in 100-foot rolls. It's 300, well, 200, no, it's about 300 feet down this side, so that's about 3 rolls. Anyway, I need to get back to work. Well, that does it for the very last fence post on the north side of our property. Yay! It's a big accomplishment. Makes me happy. When the weather dries out more, the fence posts get a little more solid in the ground, then we'll string the wire. In the meantime, we've got other fence posts to do and lots of other things. So stay tuned. Don't leave us behind. Don't forget us. Hit that like, share, that notification bell. Subscribe, please. Many people watch but don't subscribe. It doesn't cost a thing. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. God bless you. We'll see you next time on the homestead.